Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome. We got a little special treat for you today. Something we haven't done for a long time. We are going super retro old school. How old school are we going? This old school is how we're going. We're going Atari 2600 old school. So thanks for joining us here in the 80s old school arcade. I am Dave, and you have reached us at our YouTube channel right there. Ha! If you guys are coming in from Twitch, thanks for checking us out. You're probably watching us on a video on demand or rerun. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to stop by our YouTube channel of that 80s old school arcade, and you'll get a lot more content, a lot more videos out there. So make sure to check that out for more 80s arcade goodness. With that being said, let's kick off this and that and this and that, and we are going to get our Atari 2600 on. No idea where we want to start. Maybe we'll play some games we do know, some games we don't know. We're going to start with a little chopper command, because chopper command is always awesome. And it's also really loud too. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let's die and start our game over here. So I'm a huge Activision fan. Activision back on the Atari 2600 was cream of the crop. Great games on there. A lot better than the games that Atari pumped out. Activision made real simple games, but they were fun, and the graphics seemed, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but the graphics seemed, better than Atari style games. Oh boy. Chopper Command is a game that's very similar to Defender. You're basically protecting the trucks at the bottom of the screen from getting bombed. But like I said, Activision games are much more simple. Real Defender has about 7 buttons that you need to learn and master. This game has a joystick and 1 fire button. So you don't have hyperspace, you don't have bombs to throw. It's just you and your cannon. The way it should be. Oh. Other Activision awesome games include Pitfall, Mega Mania, Pitfall 2, Keystone Capers. There's so many good Activision games out there. Let's see. How do we get back out of this menu? Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. There we go. Alright, Circus Atari, that is a game where you need the spinner dial. You got combat, that's a good two-player game. Here's our Atari 2600 Defender. It's just horrible on here. Demon Attack is a cool game. Kind of like Phoenix, but simpler. Dodge. I used to play this all the time. So They had those in-store kiosks that you could play. It had like, you know, you could pick from 20 or 99 different cartridges to play, and Dodge 'em was always one of them that was fun to play. Oh, didn't make that one. Oh, I have lost my touch at this. I used to be good at this. The enemy car can only change one path per doorway. Does that make sense? Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can move 2. But you gotta be going slow. If you're going slow, you can move over 2 aisles. If you're going fast, you can only do 1. No! Darn it. No! I used to be good at this game. Let's do this again. You know, some of these games are so simple. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. No. No. Get away. Ah. 208. That's our new high score. All right, let's go again. I think I used to have a pattern, but, you know, obviously, hell if I remember it. I used to get level after level, and then they throw like 2 cars in the maze. Oh boy. Totally forgot my patterns to this game. Oh. 216. Alright, in the comments below, make sure to let me know what your favorite Atari 2600 games are. You know, they don't necessarily have to be the blockbusters, because games like this are so simple. And to me, totally addicting, because, you know, number one, the game's over in like 2 minutes. I love games like that. I love quick games, and I cannot lie. Oh, what am I doing? 215. So awesome game. Dodge 'em. Love it. Can't get enough of that game. Let's see what else we got here. Donkey Kong is absolutely horrible on 2600, and if you thought Donkey Kong was bad, you should see Donkey Kong Jr. Oh, it's horrible. Dragster, real quick game. I remember buying this, and I'm like, wow. You know, after playing this for like 5 minutes, you're like, this whole game, like each game is over in like 7 seconds if you're good. And then you got E.T. E.T. is actually a decent game. It just got a lot of bad Bad press. People say it's bad, but it's not really bad. There's so many Atari 2600 games that are worse than ET. Freeway is the one Activision game I kind of don't like because your only control is up and down. Why did the chicken cross the road? To try and be an imitation of Frogger. Frostbite is a cool game. Galaxian Remake is horrible. Is there really a Ghostbusters on the Atari 2600? I don't know. Oh, they got Gyrus on here? I didn't know that. Ooh, that looks nasty. Grand Prix, racing game. Alright, so we're going to play some of these. Let's start with Garf. Oh no, I just exited out of the system. As you can tell, we're running this stuff on CoinOps. What did I say? Garf we're going to do? Garf. I remember owning this on the 2600. It was one of those gray cartridges made by, I want to say, CBS or something like that. You can't move up and down, you can only move left and right. Let's see what Laser War looks like on here. We got the Laser Master. Oh, he's back. How did he come back? We got... I don't remember what the name of this is. Oh no! I should be almost done with this. There we go. The Galaxian Starship. Just gotta hit the notch right in the middle. Looks like I hit it like 4 times already. There we go. So the only stage that this game is missing is the Galaxian stage, which is supposed to come right after Space Invaders here. You got laser attack again. Making short work out of these guys. It's weird how that second one... Oh, what's this? If you take too long, it gives you another one? I don't know. So yeah, kind of a bummer that Galaxian isn't in here, but... I don't know how many you're gonna hit, if it's 10, 2... Or 5. supposed to be breaking apart in pieces as I hit it, due to the limitations of the Atari 2600. Probably not going to see that here. Oh, what am I doing? That's game 5100. Not too bad for not playing that in a long time. Let's try Grand Prix. I don't remember this too much. I don't know if I ever owned it. I've played it. I think all you do is accelerate and steer, if I remember right. I don't know if there's a finish line and you're just racing for time, maybe? I think that might be how this game works. Get away, oil slicks. There it is, 53.77, so let's try that again. See if we can beat 53.77. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. You have found us at the 80s Old School Arcade. This is Dave, and in my old life on Twitch, this was Old School Gamer. Today we are rocking out the Atari 2600. We haven't done that for a while. I had the shirt on tonight, so I'm like, why don't we just play some Atari, right? I think that makes perfectly good sense. Yeah. This is not going very well. A lot of oil slicks coming up. 49.81. Ugh. So not the coolest game ever, but it's okay. I would be curious to try Gyrus on here, but I think I remember that it sucks. Hero is an awesome game. Halo, this must have been a custom game by someone. Haunted House is fun. I want to play that, but not right now. Joust is horrible on here. Junior Pac-Man actually isn't too bad. It's similar to Ms. Pac-Man. Jungle Hunt actually was done okay, and for some reason I keep exiting out of the game instead of choosing it. We're gonna go up from the bottom here. Superman, Super Breakout, Star Wars games, Spider-Man. I remember that. I got many hours in Spider-Man Space Invaders. Didn't know they made a Rampage for it. Qbert was horrible. Pressure Cooker never played. Pole Position was horrible, but I remember owning it. Plaque Attack, Pitfall 2. Phoenix was okay. I own that one. Pac-Man 4K is a remake by someone. Here's the old original Pac-Man, which just frickin' sucks. One of the worst Atari games ever. But yet, they say E.T. is the worst Atari game ever. So, Ms. Pac-Man's awesome on the Atari 2600. And loud. Very loud. It's got everything that Pac-Man did not have. It's got colored ghost monsters. It's got moving fruit. It's got changing mazes. Mazes that are similar but not identical to the arcade game. Go, Ms. Pac-Man. Guys, in the comments below, make sure to let me know what one or two of your favorite 2600 games are. And next time we stream this system, we'll get some of those games up on the show for you. Oh, he's gonna get me. That little red turkey. Oh, this is horrible. You got the eyeballs that actually return back to their home. This game is so far superior to Pac-Man in every way. I still don't have the intermissions on here. But it's easy to forgive that because this game has everything else you would want. The only thing the ghosts don't do in this game, oh no, he's fast. To make this a more true-to-life arcade experience, one thing they forgot to program in here, and I'm going to sneeze, I'm sorry, is the ability for the ghosts to just backtrack on a moment's notice and change directions. Every 5, 10, or 20 seconds on the arcade game, the ghost monsters just like turn around and do an about face. And that would make it definitely a lot more authentic. Aha, gotcha. I think it's like 2 levels of each before it changes mazes. I don't think you have to clear 3 of these. We will definitely try and find out here. We got the pretzel. Uh-oh. So when you're following a ghost monster on here, it makes it real easy because you know they're not going to about face on you. There we go, 2 levels of blue. Yep, now we go to gray. Or whatever you want to call this. The blue guy was getting quite aggressive. Hey, hey. Alright, let's see if we can get this maze cleared out on one Ms. Pac-Man. You can tell the duration of blueness is lesser and lesser every time we do it. Uh-oh. Alright, we got our work cut out for us here. Oh boy. Come and get me. Here we go, I think this is the last set of mazes. Whoa. 41,150, not too shabby for not playing that in like a long time. Even the little demo here is pretty cool. This is reminiscent of the Ms. Pac-Man arcade game. So kind of cool. The Centipede intro like this makes the game look like it's going to be awesome, but then you start the game and the graphics just change from like stupid stuff they show in the demo to rectangles all over the board. It's so stupid. Alright, I think we got time for one more quick game here. You could probably go on and on and on all night with Atari 2600 games. Mousetrap is fun. Moon Patrol is pretty good for 2600. Here's Mega Mania, another Activision awesome game. Laser Blast is interesting. This is made by Imagine. And you got 3 turrets. Let's just play it. 3 turrets to choose from. Left, up, and right, I believe it is. Oh no, you are the ship. And you gotta shoot the turrets before they shoot you. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. I don't remember it being so hard. So yeah, another Activision game there. I didn't think that was Activision, but I guess it is. Mario Bros is pretty good on here. Keystone Capers, awesome game. We're not going to get into that one. It's a long game, but another Activision game. Kaboom is an Activision game with the paddles, which is awesome. So yeah, a lot of cool games in here. River Raid 2, which wasn't that good. Sequest, Skiing, Space Invaders, Spider Fighter. No idea what that one is. Stampede, Activision game. Oh boy. Superman, Tennis, Vanguard, Venture. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So I think we're going to actually call it there because I really got to get going. I got things to do super early in the morning, so I should probably get to bed. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by and hit that subscribe button down on the bottom for more 80s and 90s retro goodness. We are streaming and recording these shows probably 4 or 5 times a week. And if you are a member with us here, a subscriber, or a viewer, a regular viewer of the 80s Old School Arcade, you'll see a lot more videos here than you will on Twitch. So if you are primarily a Twitch user, make sure to swing by our YouTube channel and subscribe to the 80s Old School Arcade. This is Dave. We'll see you real soon. Thanks, guys.